Is nature something to live with or something to conquer? That's the big question behind today's TOEFL reading passage, Visions of the Land. Native Americans once shaped the environment in harmony with nature, while European settlers tried to control and transform it. The different views not only changed the landscape, but also tell us a lot about how culture shapes perception. And in this video, we're going to use this fascinating passage as our practice material. I guide you step by step on how to write a TOEFL reading summary. And by the end, you'll see how easy it is to turn a long reading into a concise piece of writing that shows you fully understand the passage. The first step is to identify the topic and purpose of the passage. For our passage today, the topic is the changing perceptions of the North American natural environment, and the purpose is to show how different cultural views shaped and transformed the landscape. Step 2. Take paragraph notes. Paragraph 1. Perceptions of the land reflected cultural views and shifted over the time. Paragraph 2. Native peoples believed in harmony with nature, shaping their agriculture. Paragraph 3. European colonists saw wilderness as threatening and tried to control it. Paragraph 4. Settlers failed to fully control nature, especially rivers, which changed their view from fear to usefulness. Now, let's build a thesis statement and spotting pillars. The thesis here is the main idea. Perceptions of the land evolve from harmony to fear and finally to recognition of its usefulness. And there are three pillars: native harmony, colonist fear and reshaping, and final is settlers' failure and shifting perceptions. To avoid copying from the passage, you need synonyms and paraphrasing. For example, you can transform harmony to balance or coexistence, wilderness to untamed, threatening nature, reshaped to modify, alter, transform, fear to anxiety, concern, usefulness to resource, benefit, practicality. Finally, you can connect your ideas with transitions. You can use words like to begin with, in contrast, as a result, ultimately. Here's my writing sample. The passage discusses how perceptions of the North American natural environment evolved from the time of native peoples to European settlers. Its purpose is to show how different cultural visions of the land not only shaped attitudes toward nature, but also transformed the landscape itself. To begin with, native peoples believed in living in balance with nature. Their agricultural practices, such as selective tree cutting and controlled burning, both supported farming and hunting while preserving harmony with the environment. Seasonal rituals also reflected their sense of coexistence with the natural world. In contrast, European colonists arrived with preconceived ideas drawn from England and often regarded the wilderness as threatening. They considered uncultivated lands as waste and sought to improve them by draining marshes, clearing forests, fencing fields, and planting familiar crops. This attempt to impose control disrupted the earlier balance between people and the land. However, settlers could not completely control natural forces. Rivers frequently flooded or changed course, reminding them of natural unpredictability. As a result, instead of fearing the wilderness, they began to recognize that the environment could also be valuable and productive. According to the reading passage, people's view of the environment have changed dramatically over time. So here's my question for you. How do people in the country see nature today? Do they live in harmony with it? Or do they try to control it? Please share your thoughts in the comments. And if you want, try writing a short summary of the passage too. I'd love to see your work. And of course, please keep practicing. The more you write, the more confident you'll feel on the test day. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Goodbye and see you in the next video.